you're a content creator for Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok, and you're tired of spending endless hours editing your videos, and then you open up social media and you see all these videos of these tech guys like,
I use Claude AI to automatically edit 3 months worth of content and then just shout out like 5,000 UGC videos and I make 10K a month.
You might be thinking, wow, this guy is fucking annoying. But also you might be wondering, like, how do I even start? Like, I'm beginner to AI, I know how to use Premiere. I kind of have some technical knowledge with Claude and ChatGPT, but how do I just go from asking Claude or ChatGPT, like, what is the best restaurant near me, to actually having to edit my entire video inside of Premiere Pro? Is a big leap. So in this video, I'm gonna explain exactly what Claude Code is, how it works, how you can use AI to automatically edit your videos for you, and hopefully save you hours of video editing and help you edit 10 times faster. But I wanted to make this video because I feel like there's a lot of tutorials out there that assume you have all this knowledge on Claude Code and Terminal and all these coding languages. So in this video specifically, I'm going to try my best to explain this as simply as possible. Like, if you're a complete beginner to AI, all you know is video editing, or maybe you're even a beginner at video editing itself, this tutorial is for you. All you need in this video is Premiere Pro and an internet connection. And without further ado, let's dive straight into it. Okay guys, we're inside of Premiere Pro. This is how you normally start your edits, right? You have your raw footage and you're like, dang it, now I gotta rewatch all of this footage to make sure I cut out all the bad takes, the parts where I'm like pausing and not saying anything. This takes a lot of time to edit, especially if you're a content creator who's trying to post daily, sometimes even twice a day. It's a lot of footage to rewatch. So first things first, we're gonna be using this plugin called AutoEdit. Now, there is a way that you can use Claude Code to automatically edit your videos using the Terminal app. So the Terminal app, or I think it's Control Center, I believe on Windows, is like a control center for your computer. And you can basically type commands in here. This has existed for like ages, right? You can use Terminal to, type codes, type commands, and it'll do things in your computer, like automatically rename a bunch of files or make a bunch of folders for you. Inside of Claude Code, there is a way where you can access the terminal and then you can, automate certain steps of Premiere Pro. But I've tried this out and it gets really complicated. It's kind of hard to learn, especially if you're just somebody who's familiar with video editing. And also how do I say this? It's very, very technical and fragmented with the steps. So for example, it'll do things like, in this first pass, we're going to just cut out all the silences. And in the second pass, we're going to use FFmpeg JPEG to rename and recut up the clips for us and transcribe them. And then it's like a lot of steps and you have to save the file on a lot of locations and then move it around and then finally bring it into Premiere. Whereas someone who edits in Premiere, often I would just rather do all of these steps inside of Premiere. So that's why I prefer using the plugin version, and that's why I built this plugin that uses Claude directly inside of Premiere. So first things first, just search AutoEdit on Google, and it should come up. It's called AutoEditAI.net. And at this website, you can download our plugin, which uses Claude for free. So there's a free version of it that you literally download. And once you click download, it'll download the file. And then you literally just go run it. You follow these exact steps. You open the installer, then you open Premiere, drag your clips, and then you just start typing a prompt. So you get this package file and you just double click to run it and then restart Premiere Pro. Now, once you've done all the restarted Premiere, come back to the timeline. You go to your window, and then you go to extensions and you should see AutoEdit Creator Mode. If you don't see it, just run that package installer again one more time by double clicking it. And now, just like this, the plugin of AutoEdit Content Creator Mode pops up. Now, like I said, this plugin is built for content creators. If you're somebody who's making content for YouTube, TikTok, and you have raw recording footage with talking in it, this is a great use case for this. If you don't have talking in your footage, it will not work as you intend it to do because it needs footage or needs talking in the video to at least transcribe something so it knows what are the bad takes, what are the filler words, what is this video about, and so forth. In the future, yes, there will be a update where it can understand the actual full video of what's happening in the video and edit based off that. But for now, it's using just the transcript. So this only works for talking head footage. Now, what you do is there's a bunch of tools, and I'm just going to walk through a lot of these so it's super easy for you if you're just starting out. Let's say you're brand new to Premiere. if you have a raw recording, first things I always like to do is cut out these silences. You can see a lot of these parts right here. I'm like thinking. I didn't obviously prepare and plan this script as much as I should have beforehand. So I'm going to use the silence cutter tool. I click the silence cutter, I click remove silences, and boom, instantly it detects all of the silences for my video and cuts them. If you find it didn't cut as many silences, you can adjust the tightness of the silence cutter sidebar to be very high, and then it'll reanalyze and then cut out the silences more aggressively this time. And this is just a really great way to, like I said, get that first rough cut of your edit done without having to do much work manually yourself. Boom, now it's done cutting out all the silences. Now what we can do is we can go back over here and go to Claude Creator Mode. This is the main Claude feature. So before in a terminal, you'd have to use Claude Code. You'd have to install it on your terminal using a bunch of bash commands, and like it gets really technical. Here, you can just type the prompt of what you want your video and how you want it edited. I'll just stick with the Instagram Reel template. And the tone and style is casual. Now, the cool thing about this is that you can actually add on your own custom instructions. So you can say, cut the filler words, or this is a video about editing. I'm going to say cut the filler words, awkward pauses, and repeated lines. Now, what I can do is I literally just hit edit rough cut. Oh, let me make sure I set casual, and I hit edit rough cut. Now it sends all of this audio to Claude or to 11 Labs, where it then transcribes it, and then it sends that transcription to Claude, where Claude determines what are the actual bad takes, what are the good takes, what are the takes that should be kept for review. And the reason why we use Claude is because, as my understanding, it's the best model out there in terms of understanding and context, but also we've preloaded it with a bunch of instructions that have already been battle tested against thousands of pieces of content. Like, we have tested edits on so many different types of videos. We know what are usually the good takes, what are the bad takes, what are the repeats and filler words that usually get cut out of the final video, and then we put those into preset rules that are just loaded into this plugin. So that's essentially what purchase of all these credits and paying monthly for this plugin is worth, because yes, there is a free plan where you can use just the free tools of it, but if you want to use the actual Claude features and the advanced features of Claude editing prompt field, you have to pay monthly. And the way I see it is like, it's an automation workflow to help me save time, because I don't have to go ahead and rewatch all of this footage over and over again. We're going to go ahead and wait for this to load out, and then once it's boom, now it's done, and you're going to see it's going to start actually cutting up our timeline and applying edits based on repeated segments, parts that don't make sense, awkward pauses, filler words, etc., stuff like that, and it only keeps the good takes. And now you can see it's done editing a rough cut, and it gives us this review section where we can actually go ahead and review what Claude picked and what it didn't pick. That way we can, proof check it to see like, hey, is this good or not? So look at right here, the intro, I did the intro multiple times. What the F is Claude AI? What the F? And then it kept that one. And then I said, so my mom, so the other one. And then it finally kept the good take. So these are all really cool, because I would have to go ahead and have to rewatch all of these if I did not have this plugin. If I want to check a certain part, I can click the timestamp and it jumps me to that exact timestamp of the video. So right here. Recently, my mom asked me how she can use my Claude plugin to edit her videos. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So that's a take I would have kept, and it's just a really good way that way you can have humans in the loop, so that Claude is not fully editing your video for you. Humans should be part of the creation process. Without it, it's just, slop war zone. But here we go. We have Claude editing out the bad takes for us, and it pretty much saved us right there, maybe an hour or 34 minutes of, having to rewatch my footage over and over again and cut out the bad takes. And I alone find that extremely helpful, because sometimes it's just getting that rough cut of your raw footage together that takes the most. And then, adding visual effects and graphics after is, just a side benefit. So, which, speaking of motion graphics, this plugin also has a built-in motion graphics applier. In the age of agentic AI, what is it called? AGI? There's a lot of talk, and like a lot of people and my friends have asked me, like, are you worried about, AGI? What's going to happen? Is it going to replace all of editors? Are content creators doomed? Is AGI going to put us all out of work? And AGI is coming. Like, it is definitely coming in at least the next year, or maybe 2 years, I would say, at this rate. We could timestamp this. Hopefully somebody can pull this timestamp on this video. It is August 10th, 4:59 p.m. ICT. And I'm calling it. I mean, we know it's coming, but the real reason why I built this plugin, and I'm still deciding to build this plugin and continue building this, is because editing is more than just tool calls. It's not just silence cutting. It's not just determining what are bad takes, what are filler words. It's actually, finding and you're honing in on your style. It's creating a brand that's unique to you. It's being able to have those creative decisions and that creative choice to be like, oh, I would not use this style or this sound effect or this motion graphic for my edit. I would prefer my edits to be like this. And it's also being able to consistently replicate that style across all of your content and create this brand voice and create this identity that is going to be your YouTube channel or your Instagram page or your personal brand. And that is never going away. Like, that is going to be here forever. And the fastest way and easiest way that we can make this easier and just more accessible and more convenient for content creators is by templatization. I think a lot of tools and AI out there, a lot of people, if you want to skip ahead, you can skip to this timestamp, but a lot of creators out there, a lot of plugin creators out there, just editors, watch out, FYI, they're going to code and vibe code a lot of BS plugins. There's going to be a lot of bullshit out there. Everybody can make a tool nowadays. Everybody can make a software. Creating software is commoditized. You don't need another random BS AI tool, but what you need is something that can help you quickly access your style. You need something that actually has templates that are good that you would actually use. You need something that is relevant to the content you're trying to create and makes your editing process faster in that sense. And being able to have a library of, hundreds of motion graphic templates that are already pre-designed, pre-animated, used and tested by millions of content creators is extremely helpful, because in this way, we don't have to rely on, generative models we just prompt and hope that they can put together a pretty good edit in our style. Being able to quickly repeat that style and hone in on that style is really what's going to give you the edge and what's going to give any AI tool out there the edge. That's what we believe. And that's why we're building AutoEdit Content Creator Mode. It's more than just a Claude plugin that just, types a prompt and creates an edit for you, but it actually is able to create cool animations and styles inside of your actual context. I'm telling you, we're planning to push a lot of updates for this plugin. But for example, you can see right here, I just quickly applied a caption with just the click of a button. Just like that, it applies the caption onto my timeline. And now I can go ahead and click on this caption, and then I can change the text to say whatever I want. So I can make it say my name, and boom, instantly updates it with my name. And the cool thing is, this is an already pre-animated caption. I'm not gonna have to do any keyframing, any prompting to get it to look like this. It's already animated. We know this looks good. We know a lot of content creators like to use this style. So that's why we've loaded this plugin, and we're going to continuously update this plugin with more and more templates, because it's kind of funny, as everybody moves into this era of AI and automation, we think that the trend is backwards. The future trend is going back to presets, going back to templates, going back to actual, preset effects that we just used because they were good. They're already proven, and we saved those presets for a reason. So let's put those presets and combine them with AI, because then you'd be able to prompt based off of the presets that you already used and they're already proven. That's our stance, and that's our, I guess you would say, competitive edge. Content creation is going to be around for many, many, many more years. And so is a lot of these AI tools are going to pop up. They're going to try to, promise that they can solve all of your editing hassles. We're not promising that. With this plugin, I specifically say, and I always tell everybody, we're not trying to make a tool that's going to replace your editors. We might say that in our Instagram reels because it gets us a lot of views and rage bait content. But at the end of the day, these plugins are workflows. They're tools. They're not an full AI assistant magic editor that's going to come in and replace all of your editing decisions for you. As you can see, I'm able to create these really cool stylized captions because they're templatized. We know this works good. We've seen people use this before. So let's just put it in a template and make it quickly accessible through our plugin. I like using this style a lot, so I'm going to save it as a template. And that is essentially where our plugin stands. We are an automation software, or AutoEdit is an automation software. It helps, yes, with some tool calls, and who knows, in the future, maybe AGI will be able to do a lot of those, like, cutting out the repeats, bad takes, and filler words. What it won't be able to do is hone it, like, I can guarantee you it won't be able to do is understand aesthetic and understand your brand voice and understand what content fits you and what your voice is. That's you. That's you, the creative. That's why you became a video editor. That's why you wanted to create content, because you have this space and this opportunity to make something unique, to make a piece of art that is actually yours. And the best way to quickly reaccess that is by saving your templates, using a proven content template library, and understanding what's already worked before. We have to bring the context to agentic thinking and agentic models and AI workflows for them to work good. Like, you can have the best AI model in the world, but if you load it with like the shittiest skills or the shittiest templates, it's still a shitty product. They have to work hand in hand. Like, AI has to work with the resources that humans make for it. And that's essentially where I see this plugin standing. I'm so sorry. I ranted for a very long time, but I really want to get this out because it's something I've been thinking about a lot, but also a lot of questions have been asked recently, like what is going to happen with AGI and what's going to happen with, the future of video editing, because I honestly don't think that video editors are going to be fully replaced. I think certain parts of video editing are going to be replaced, but not everything. Now, lastly, I do just want to quickly let you know, there's a bunch of other features in this plugin. In the beginning, I can use the cut filler words, cut curse words actually, to cut those out and bleep them. But you can also add captions too. There's like very simple standard features in here that make your workflow just easier. But you don't have to use Premiere Pro's shitty caption maker. You can use these preset styles that are already saved and proven to work by thousands of content creators, and it works very, very simply. So you can see I can make a Mr. Beast style caption by literally just clicking this Mr. Beast style caption, and boom, it automatically updates these styles. And then when I want to add it to my timeline, I just click generate, and then boom, it just automatically places those captions onto our timeline for us. So it should be on our V7 track. Boom, look at it go. We got those captions there. But anyways, you get the idea. If you have any questions, if you would like to learn more about the free features that are included with this Claude AI plugin, and just, like more use cases of it. How can I edit my podcast? There's actually a feature which automatically switches podcast camera clips. There's actually also a feature which automatically creates highlight clips from your long form recording. List goes on. If you want to check out all those videos, I've linked to them right here. Let me know what you think about AGI. Do you think AGI is going to drastically disrupt the video editing industry? Are you worried as a video editor? What do you think is going to happen? Let me know down below in the comments. Hopefully we can all look back on this video and be like, dang, we were so right or wrong. I don't know. We'll see. But future Devin and future viewers, if you're watching this, you'll know the answer. Leave a comment down below. And other than that, we'll talk to you guys soon. Happy editing.